Hey everyone, welcome back to Jades Corner. On this newest edition of the rebooted Fantasy Fight series, we'll see Niklaus Mikaelson go at it with Marcel Gerard. These two powerhouses from the originals possess incredible abilities that make their clashes both thrilling and unpredictable. So join me as we break down the epic battle between these two juggernauts in terms of strength, speed, agility, durability, endurance, combat experience, and hacks. But before we get into this fight to the death, if you're new here, make sure to subscribe, hit that like button, and ring that notification bell to stay up to date on all things supernatural, including these thrilling battles. Now, let's see who wins in an all-out brawl between the original hybrid and the beast.
This bout will determine who is the strongest once and for all. The ultimate battle for supremacy has begun!
Please, forgive the intrusion. My name is Klaus.
There is only one justice left.
It's the battle of the century! Fight!
Now in the strength category, we're gonna give it to Marcel. Being an upgraded original vampire means he is upgraded in terms of all his powers and abilities over all the other original vampires in the series, and he's even stronger than Klaus. Now you can make an argument for these two being fairly even, but for the most part, Marcel is shown to have the upper hand against Klaus in the series in most of his fights with him past season 3. I'm gonna give strength to Marcel here, but you can look at these two scenes to determine for yourself in the comments who do you think is stronger between the two. Personally, I'm gonna go for Marcel.
I know you're hurt. I loved Davina too. And it would break her heart to see you like this.
Don't mention her name. If it weren't for you, she'd still be alive.
But she's not. This is an insult to her memory.
And the battle continues!
Now speed is a toss-up, but I'm gonna also give it to Marcel as well, with him being naturally faster than Klaus and the other original vampires being an upgraded original vampire. He has all the same powers and abilities that Lucian had, albeit he's younger than Lucian, so he probably has them dramatically affected at a lesser extent. He should still have enough of a boost from that upgraded original vampire power to give him the speed edge on Klaus as well in battle, although we do see them fight fairly even in season 4 in their little tussle when they're both under the control of the Hollow. So this is more so a toss-up, but I'll let you guys decide that in the comments down below for yourself as well.
End this. There is no other way.
I should have killed you when I had the chance.
Your mistake.
Fight, you coward, or today will be your daughter's last.
I won't let you hurt my child.
Do it now, or forever be a servant to the Mikaelsons.
What will happen now?
Now, agility is definitely going to go to Marcel here. In the season 3 finale of the originals, The Bloody Crown, we see him fight pretty much and fight and destroy pretty much all the main original vampires that are still alive at that time, minus Rebecca Mikaelson. He absolutely destroys Klaus in terms of being able to dodge and being able to move as quick as possible while fighting. He also easily does it with Cole and Elijah as well. So I'm pretty sure agility is going to go to Marcel as well in this death battle here.
Let's keep it up!
Now for durability, this is for sure going to go to Marcel. Klaus is able to be killed by the white oak stake. Meanwhile, Marcel, his only weakness was destroyed by the end of season 4, which was the thorns made by the Hollow, which were able to kill Marcel if he was pricked with one of them. As of the end of the Vampire Diaries universe, Marcel has no weaknesses. All the weaknesses for Marcel have been destroyed. But for this versus battle, we're gonna assume that the horns are still in play for Klaus to use. Yeah, Marcel does have something to look out for here. On the upper hand for Marcel has the white oak stake, which he is also going to have access to for this fight as well. So we'll give Klaus the thorns and we'll give Marcel the white oak stake. With their strength being the biggest factor here, it's going to be who's going to be able to kill each other first. My opinion, I think it's going to be Marcel. So yeah, I'll also leave that up for you guys to determine in the comments down below.
Let's keep it up!
Now for endurance, it's probably going to be a tie in my opinion. I think they're both relatively close in terms of endurance. I don't think one really has the upper hand over the other here. So I'm going to give this to both of them. So it's a tie.
Who will emerge a champion?
For combat experience, this goes to Klaus easily. He's over 1,000 years old and he has taught Marcel everything that Marcel knows, with Klaus being pretty much his teacher and Marcel being pretty much Klaus's best student. I'd argue aside from maybe like Lucian, Klaus is gonna have the upper hand here in terms of combat experience. The dude knows everything pretty much. Not everything, but he has over 1,000 years of, you know, him fighting over and over and over again. So 1,000 years compared to 200 and what, like 30 years being alive, this is gonna go to Klaus easily.
Pick up the pace!
Experience is also gonna go to Klaus again. This is apparent that it goes to Klaus with him being over 1,000 years old as well. He has more experience than Marcel as well. So Marcel in the experience department is gonna lose very significantly in terms of having that overall experience, being around different creatures and stuff and knowing how different things work compared to Klaus. So experience is gonna go to Klaus as well.
It all comes down to this.
So for hacks, it's gonna go to Marcel. In this category, Marcel wins pretty easily because the fact that you can't even, there's no cure to his bite. One of the creators of the show even said that Marcel, in terms of his bite, is able to kill Klaus as well. Now I can't find that exact tweet, but I'm pretty sure it was a writer on the writers team responding to somebody on Twitter about this. And if I can find that tweet, I'll add it into this video, but if I can't, it's okay too. But I do remember somebody bringing that up to me not too long ago. So yeah, apparently Marcel's bite can kill Klaus as well, because I don't even think in the series it was stated that it couldn't. Marcel's bite also being a problem for Klaus is very, very dangerous in terms of Klaus being able to come out of this fight. And as we know, there is no cure to Marcel's bite, well, unless Keelan's there, but Keelan's not going to be a part of this fight. So yeah, if Klaus gets bit by Marcel, he's pretty much screwed. Marcel can even be weakened by some of the stronger objects in the verse, such as Papa Tunde's blade. So that would kind of go into durability, but I'm gonna also add that here as well. In terms of hacks, Marcel has extreme healing abilities and is able to heal pretty much instantly, even faster than Klaus for most things, as Klaus was incapacitated by Papa Tunde's blade. Meanwhile, Marcel was able to pull it out in seconds. That's very telling and should tell you just how ridiculously powerful Marcel is compared to Klaus. Also, there was a scene in season 4, I think it was the season 4 finale, where Marcel is about to compel Elijah Mikaelson's memories away so that they could stay separate from Hope and not come back and return the power of the Hollow to New Orleans. In that scene, Vincent tells Marcel the ancestors gave him so much power and he has barely even begun to tap into all the different powers and abilities that the ancestors gave him. So yeah, with that statement alone, Marcel clears. It's not even up for discussion there. When Vincent said that, I said, yeah, Marcel is OP. he's gonna be the most powerful vampire of all time. By the time he gets experienced enough with his powers and he starts to unlock more of them, and he's also able to compel other original vampires, which is something original vampires can't even do with each other. So yeah, Marcel has compulsion. It's just, he could probably even compel Klaus as well. It's just overall crazy, just the amount of hacks that Marcel has compared to Klaus. We've reached this video's conclusion. The winner is Marcel Gerard. Sorry, Klaus, but you lose.
Finish him! Fatality!
If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like, as it helps this video perform better in the algorithm and reach more people. Comment your thoughts below on this video. I go through all the comments, so any feedback is appreciated. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, consider making today that day. I cover anything supernatural related, including television shows and movies. And when you subscribe, don't forget to also hit that notification bell and set those notifications to all so that you never miss a future video. Also, don't forget to join my Discord server, which is linked below. And until next time, this is Jades Corner, signing off. Peace. And now, a tease for the next Versus Battle video.